Art. Art was one of those words that would just make me cringe as a kid. For me, art was always just a prude, fancy medium that I wanted absolutely nothing to do with. Growing up, I remember going to museums on field trips and viewing paintings and all these sculptures that had been set out. But all I remember was how bored I was. Seeing a photograph of a man with a lot of wrinkles and a sad face just wasn't very engaging to my 10-year-old brain. Art kind of just seemed like a chore. Now, as I got older, I came to appreciate this type of art and its effect on the human psyche, but the medium that broke the proverbial hymen on my artistic virginity was just as surreal and strange as the analogy that I just used. It was Adult Swim. The wild world and creative freedom that Adult Swim offered opened my eyes to the possibilities of what art could be. Art was more than just things that you could find in a museum. It could be from the deepest depths of my mind. Art simply had to move you, and it was subjective to anyone's individual tastes or preferences. This permission to simply create, no matter how weird, offensive, or blatantly dumb, gave me the motivation to follow my creative passion. For years, I was worried that a career in any sort of creative medium would be too difficult. How could I have a family? How could I support myself to a reasonable extent? All of those worries faded away when I would just sit and watch these people create. Sure, there'd be a struggle. Yeah, it might be scary or weird or dangerous, but I could use that as fuel. I could use it to create something no one had ever thought of. Something strange or surreal that may resonate with so many other people who feel the same things that I'm feeling right now. Adult Swim is a creative empire that is dedicated to creating art. And this word, art, no longer was an uncomfortable or boring word. It excited me, fueled my ideas and passions to make something more than myself. I wasn't afraid to write anymore, to sit down and sort through my messed up brain and pull something meaningful from it. These shows that were surreal, violent, funny, weird, confusing, all absolutely captured my attention and gave me this motivating hope that I too could also create something.